talking, continue walking. Baby thought that it was something, but she just a friend like Biz Market. Now make that a lesson. Stack my plate the first time, so it's no need to go back for a second. I'm talking reckless like speeding with no seatbelt. This for all my dogs, you'll never catch me with Heathcliff. Nah, the album is coming, they said I was done with say less, but I can't function without getting money.
Welcome to Brims Barrels. Today we have something special. We have the 2025 Old Forester Birthday Bourbon. Me and Ray, we're going to get into it, give our honest opinion. So sit back and enjoy. Take it.
All right, man. So I'm really excited today because for two things. One, obviously, is we got birthday bourbon. That's a special release. It's the first time I've ever gotten my hands on one. Specs, shout out Specs. Got picked for this at Specs. That's really cool. Getting this at MSRP is always a bonus. The other cool thing is Hoodie season has finally hit Houston, Texas. So it takes us a little while to get there, but we got there December 1st. So we've been in shorts all November. So now we're in hoodie season, and I feel so much more comfortable in a hoodie. So I'm excited about that and really excited about this. So we got a lot of things to be excited about today.
Anything about your hat you want to give?
Oh, man. So this hat, I think it's Big City. I think that's where I got it. Big City is actually in Sharpstown Mall and Almeida Mall. They got two locations. So
okay,
go out there and support them. They got all the cool custom hats. This one, the hook on this one is supposed to go with the Travis Scott Fragment Jordans. So it's like the exact colorway, the laces, the pink laces that you can add to them. It's got the blue, it's got the black crown, blue button, flat baddie, and it is a Bangladesh. So I like the Bangladesh, man. It's just the Bangladesh fit. They just fit so much better. You can't really see it on camera, but it's like a wool, so you can kind of feel it. It's got like a little wool to it when you touch it.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like how it cuff a little bit. Yeah. So,
yeah.
I
like and then I was about to say pink UV. So pinkies are really cool. People like just something that's like a hat nerd thing is pink UV. Side patch is the 50th anniversary Astro side patch. So a really cool crown. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It goes really good with the shoes.
Just how he know about the hat. I mean the whiskey. You know about the hat. So he's a fitted cap nerd.
I do. Yeah,
along with the bourbon nerd.
Yeah. So you'll see me at the hat convention. You'll see me at the bourbon convention.
Oh, so. Damn, you know you a bit.
Yeah, I do go to the hat. We do go to there's a hat summit, official cap summit. That's what they call it. They've been doing it 5-6 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, also, man, look.
Well,
check out the Glen.
The cool Glen.
So it's ironic that we doing a Old Forester Birthday Bourbon just to in the midst of launching Brims and Barrels.
The birth of Brims and Barrels.
The birth of Brims and Barrels, December the 1st, along with 2025 Old Forester Birthday Bourbon. Yeah. Please like, subscribe, share, do all those good things.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess before we get into the nose, palate, and the finish, we're going to give a quick rundown of the backstory behind Old Forester Birthday Bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So take it away.
So Old Forester is one of the oldest brands. It's one of the 6 brands that was able to sell medicinal. So they were able to go before Prohibition, through Prohibition, and afterwards. They started doing these special bottles to commemorate George Garvin Brown, the founder of Old Forester. But the name Old Forester actually comes from Dr. William Forester.
Oh, wow.
And he actually, Garvin enlisted him as a joint venture, and it kind of gave them credibility because he was a doctor, and having him on the bottle was what helped them allow to sell medicinally. So he was actually a well-known doctor in the Louisville area. So when he retired, they actually dropped the second R. So he used to have 2 R's. So now once he retired as a doctor, they dropped the other R's. Old Forester back in the day, you can probably find some older bottles that have the double R if you can find those at an auction site. Yeah, you can on Unicorn Auction. You can find some medicinal bourbons from a long time ago, probably barely held together. Yeah, so it's got a lot of history. It's one of those legacy brands owned by Brown Forman. These actually birthday bourbons go back to 2022. Yeah, so they've been doing this for quite a while. So this is an annual release. They vary from year to year. So this is actually the lowest proof one they've ever done at 92 proof. The highest was actually last year at 107. That one I got to try, and it was so good. This one is 12-year aged. They're usually pretty balanced, pretty sweet. They're not really high in proofs most of the time. And then they got the really cool, the first bottle bourbon, because they claim to be the first to bottle bourbon. I don't know if we can fact check that, but that's their claim to fame there, which is pretty neat. The bottle's cool, yeah, and the color changes year to year, so every year it's going to be a different.
Is the price cool? Is the question.
Man, so the price. So I was lucky enough to get an MSRP.
We're gonna get on.
Yeah. So we'll get to all that, but yeah, no, it's yeah. So this is pretty neat, and then it's got some pretty cool info on here. It's got the proof. They're saying the color is honeycomb. They give you. We'll go through all that, the aroma, flavor as we go through it. But they say that these are selected by Master Distiller Chris Morris and Assistant Master Distiller Kay Trigo. The 25th vintage release of the Birthday Bourbon draws flavor and complexity from a variation in the production process. Normally, setback is added to the mash before fermentation to ensure consistency across each batch. So what they're saying there is they did this as a sweet mash. So this is the first sweet mash that they've ever done for the birthday bourbon. Normally they're all sour mash, but because of what was going on in production, they had to do this as a sweet mash.
Oh, wow. So they had to do a quick change, divert from they normal.
Yeah. So I guess when it was time to do this, they didn't have the setback to go ahead and use the old yeast and kind of continue it. So they just did something completely different. So it's going to make it different than previous batches. That's for sure. So
the question is, were they nervous? Yeah, we won't know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming that they knew that this was going to be. It was going to be different. But sweet mash has gotten a little bit more popular recently. Like Hard Truth is doing a lot of sweet mash. There's I think what is the one out of South Carolina, that High Wire? Yeah, they do a couple of sweet mashes. Yeah. Jimmy Redcorn, is that
Jimmy Redcorn?
Yeah, so they're saying because they did sweet mash, they're saying, what did they say? It was silky sweet flavor profile is what it created. So that's what they're saying came from that. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Check it out.
Well, like I said, Ray, the whiskey nerd, so he's going to give you the whole rundown, the whole backstory. He's going to give you what you can, but you got to appreciate that we're not just, on here just jibber jabbering.
Yeah.
We're trying to dig up all these facts. If we find it, we find it. We don't, we don't. I mean, look it up. It's not hard to do, but we're going to get into the nose.
All right. So let's see. We'll go to the nose and then I'll read after we kind of. Oh, the nose is great.
Sweet.
It's very sweet. Let's see what they say. Let's see if we can pick that out. So they got notes of herbal tea and cardamom, complemented by hits of raw oak as well as tropical fruits and green apple. I love green apple notes. So
now I kind of get a similar green. I get the green note a little bit.
Okay.
But I get more of a sweet oak.
I definitely.
But I get the hint of the the green apple, but caramel, like that. The lollipop and green apple caramel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, I really like the nose. I think the nose is.
Yeah, the nose is wonderful.
It's got a great nose.
So palate.
All right.
You know what? How long have it been open?
Probably about 2 weeks now. I think it's gotten better.
It's different from the first time I tasted it.
Different. Yeah.
It has been open. Mm-hmm. We tried it before. It was a.
The first time
disliked it.
The first time we opened it was actually for my dad's birthday. It was his 60th birthday, so I couldn't think of a better bottle to open. Mm-hmm. And I was not the biggest fan that first night.
And when I tried it, I said the same thing.
I was a little disappointed, but I feel like this thing is really rounded out now. And let me give you the flavors. So what they're saying is silky notes of oak and vanilla, definitely balanced with sweet citrus and clove spice. That vanilla is like just
vanilla, but I don't get too much. I get a hint of mint a little bit. I don't know if that's the spice, but I kind of got like a winter fresh mint.
I think that's got to be like the clove spice.
The clove spice. Okay,
but that vanilla is it's just making it so smooth.
But it's not. You're getting it's like when the flavor is hitting you, it goes away quick.
Oh, okay. So
it's
not a big finish.
No, not a big finish for it to be a 12 year.
That's true. Yeah, I see that.
Which I don't, and it kind of bitter towards the end. I'm moving head too.
No, you're good. No, you're good. No, I get it. No, I get that.
Yeah. So
I think everything's like kind of like front palate, mid palate, and it's kind of gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Fades away real quick.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't expect from an LE from Old Forester.
Yeah. See, they say that's that clove.
The clove.
I'm getting like the minty.
Yeah.
winter fresh vibe. You know, like if you're chewing on a bubble gum.
I get that like an
yeah.
aftertaste. I can get that on there. Let's see what they got on the finish. Candied apple, burnt sugar with leather and chai spice.
So the burnt sugar I could get because that's where it kind of fades away a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
And I don't get nothing after that. Oak.
Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah. I get a lot of dry oak. Yeah.
Dry oak.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, dry oak. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's birthday bourbon. Right?
Yeah.
It ain't my birthday, but
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's only one thing to.
So do we rate it with the numbers or just go with we add it up and then
we add it up? So on the nose, I'm going.
So I guess the first one is presentation.
Yeah, presentation.
So I think the bottle is absolutely cool. It's a very unique bottle. I think there's not a lot of bottles there. These little squatty bottles like this. I think that's cool. I'd give that. So I'd give it a 1.
Yeah, I'd give it a 1.
And then the nose.
I love the nose.
I love the nose.
So I give it a 2.
A 2. Okay, so that's 3 points. And then palate. So I think palate, I wouldn't give it a 3.
I'm going 1 on the palate.
A 1 on the palate.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
so
I'm going 1 on the palate.
Yeah, no, I agree on that. Yeah, I agree on that because
they put it right at 4, right?
Yeah, that puts it at 4, and then the finish. I think the finish is probably.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a big fan of the finish.
So I kind of can say the finish is, not
a 0?
Not it for me.
A 0?
0.
Yeah, it had to be a 0. Yeah. Value. Now value. That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay. So value depends on what are we talking MSRP or secondary. I know I bought this at MSRP and it was like $200, which I think it's worth $200. I think it's worth that.
Okay.
Not just for a collector to have it on the shelf, but I think it's good for, to drink it. I think it's a decent, especially if you
walk in the store.
If you walk in, you can get MSRP, and I think it's really cool for like beginners.
Okay.
Like if you want to show a beginner, hey, look, this is kind of a high-end bottle,
right?
And it's not gonna like burn their palate off at 92 proof. I think people would like this. I think for us bourbon that have tried a lot, this is not what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
We want a little bit more proof. It doesn't have to be like 140 proof, but I think a little bit more proof.
A longer finish,
and maybe that's the sweet mash. Maybe that's what kind of hurt this one. The age is great, but so I would say value. I would say if you can get it MSRP, a 1. I wouldn't pay the high end secondary for this, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit more, but I wouldn't go too high on that. So I guess that gives it.
That's right at 5.
That's right at 5.
Yeah, that's right at 5. So if you get it, like you say, if you get it at MSRP, great. But secondary is not, to me, I'm not chasing for it.
Oh yeah,
I'm not.
I wouldn't recommend. So the last one is sip again. Would you gravitate back towards this bottle?
Now, when we say sip again, by myself, or would I bring it out when I have, when the fella's over?
I think it's. Is a bottle you gravitate towards?
Oh, no.
Consistently.
I'm not grabbing that first if I'm walking in here to, if I see a.
Is that because it's so hard to get, or is that because you're just not the biggest fan?
I'm just not the biggest fan.
So then I think it's a 0.
It's a 0.
No. Yeah, because I don't think I'd gravitate towards this right away on my shelf. So I guess that leaves it at a 5.
Yeah, that leaves it at a 5. So
that gives it that's a nope. Yeah, which I was not expecting that for a birthday bourbon, but not terrible. But I mean, it just barely didn't get the dope. So
yeah. And it's nothing against the people that love this bottle.
Oh yeah, no.
The people that hunts for it every year. It's nothing to get. It's not a slug at you.
No,
it's just not out my palate.
And I think something to remember is like they change every year.
Yeah.
And so like if you get any year before this one, you're gonna get the sour mash.
Right.
So you're gonna get that maybe what you're looking for. And I think if we went through 2024 doing the same rating, I think it would get a dope. Because I remember 24, I got to try and it was very, very good. So maybe that was 107 proof that helped that one out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's a big difference.
Yeah. So I guess that'll wrap it up on that one. So I guess this is a note.
It's a note. All right. Sorry about that Old Forester Birthday Bourbon, but it's a note. But hey, thank you all for tuning in to Brims and Barrel. There's going to be more to come. Remember, whiskey is here to enjoy, not just to sit on the shelf. As always, as we pour and sip, share those stories. Cheers.
Cheers.
On 2 wheels, about to flip over, I'm way colder. Colorado, I'm way bolder. My son out the stroller, he way older. Now he could hit the studio with me, I'm way focused. Still sipping Henny, no soda. Still can set the city on fire with a cold shoulder. The show's over.